Hi friends, in this video I'm asked to find the value of x, y and z. Don't mind this please, I don't mind it. I'm asked to find the value of x, y and z if x plus 3y minus z equals to 4 and the second and also the third. This question actually I can solve it using two ways. I can use matrix method to solve it, right? And also I can actually solve it using elimination, or you use substitution method, anyone you like. But here I'm going to use elimination method to solve it because the question actually is simultaneous equation of involving three variable, that's three unknown. And now what I'm going to do is that, as you all know, I'm going to pick the first two equations. That's my first step. Then I'm going to have this towards x plus 3y, right, minus z equals what? 4. And second one, which is actually 3x minus 2y plus 4z equals to what? 11. So I can choose to eliminate any of the variable, but I always choose to eliminate my z first because I don't like z. So here I'm going to multiply this by what? By, that's 4. If I'm eliminating this z, I'm going to balance the coefficients. Then multiplying this by 4 and multiplying this by what? By 1. So that by the time I multiply this, 4 times z is actually equal to z, and 1 times 4z is still the same as what? 4z. That means I've balanced it. So now let's go ahead and multiply. Then 4 multiply this, that's actually 4x, then plus 12y, right, minus 4z equals to what? 16. Then the next one, 3x minus 2y, right, then plus 4z equals to 11. So now what I'm going to do here is that since I've actually multiplied it, then what I need to do is that I need to eliminate the coefficient of what? The value, this variable of z here, this value of z. So now here I'm going to add it. So adding it, I'm having 4x plus 3x, that's actually 7x, right? Then 12x, this actually minus times plus plus minus. This will give me plus 10y, right? Then this and this will cancel out, then I'm going to have 16 plus 11. That's actually 27. Then I simply call this equation 1. Then after that, the next thing I'm going to do is that I will pick the second equation. I can pick equation 1 and also equation 3. Right, so that equation 1 is going to appear twice in both sides. So here I'm going to have this as what? As x plus 3y, right, minus z equals to what? 4. Then the next is actually 2x plus y plus 3z equals to 13. Right? So now let's go ahead and eliminate z also. Eliminating z, we're going to go ahead and multiply this by what? By 3 and multiply this by what? By 1. So doing that, I'm going to have this towards 3x, right, plus 9y, right, minus 3z, right, equals to 12. Then here I'm going to have 2x plus y plus, that's actually 3z equals to 13. Then after that, the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to eliminate it by adding. I'm going to add both of them together. Since this is plus and this is minus, so adding them together, this and this will cancel out. Then I'm going to have this about 5x, right, then plus this 10y, right, then this actually 25. Call this equation 2. So these two equations, I'm going to join them together now. Joining them together, I'm going to have this to what? 5x plus 10y equals to what? 25. The value of x, the coefficient of y here is actually the same thing. So you can just choose to subtract in order for us to eliminate our y and get the value of x. Then subtracting this, I'm going to have this towards, this is 2x, right? Then this is actually 10 minus 10y, that's actually cancelled out, then equals to 27 minus 25, that's actually 2. So in this case, you can divide out by 2. Therefore, our x is actually 1. So x is equals to 1 in this case. Then after that, after getting the value of x, we can just come back to equation 1 again and put the value of x, or you want to back to this equation 2 and put the value of x to get the value of y. Let's just use equation 2. Let's put the value of x. The value of x is actually 1. Then I'm going to have 5 in the brackets 1 plus 10y, right, equals what? 25. Right? So here in this case, I'm going to have 5 plus 10y equals to what? 25. Then in this case, I'm going to have 10y equals to 25 minus 5. Right? So here I'm going to have 10y equals to what? 20. Divide by what? By 10. By divide by 10, I'm going to have my y to be equals to what? That's actually 2. So since y is equals to 2 and my x is equals to 1, what I'm going to do is that I'll go back to the first equation. I can just put my value of x and y here and get the value of z, or I choose to use this one, or I choose to use this one. You can use any of the equation actually. So let's just use equation 3. Let's see what's going to happen if we use equation 3. So here I'm going to have it with 2x, right? Then plus y plus 3z, right? Equals to what? 13, right? So here, recall that my x is equals to 1 and my y is equals to 2. So putting in there, I'm going to have this word to be 2 into bracket 1 plus y is, what's my y? Y is 2 actually. So I'm going to have this word 2 plus 3z equals to what? 13. Right? So here I'm going to have 2 plus 2 plus 3z equals to what? 13. So I'm going to have 4 plus 3z equals to 13. Right? So here I'm going to have 3z equals to 13 minus 4. Right? So 3z equals to what? That's 9 exactly. So you can divide both sides by 3. Dividing both sides by 3, we are going to have our z to be equal to what? 3. So in this case, our x is equal to what? 1, y is equal to what? 2, and z equals to what? 3. So that's just the value of x, y, and z. So if you enjoyed this video, please do well to like the video and share it with your friends. Please, that's the only way you can support this academy. Thanks for watching.